this is a nice setting. Coming in here, this is actually very nostalgic for me. I grew up in Winston-Salem, and I went to a recreation center when I was young, Miller Park. Played basketball there, baseball there. I became a champion at bumper pool. All these things. These things are vital, and these are proof why we need government.
Recording in progress.
Sorry.
But what we're facing right now is we have a Republican Party who is trying to dismantle the government. You know, and we look especially at my general election opponent, Tim Moore. He's doing that right here in North Carolina. You think about it, gun legislation laws, trying to get rid of the government out of that, which is putting more guns on the street, more gun violence, making our families less safe. Trying to get Medicaid expansion, wasn't trying to improve that, while thousands of people died who needed those things. You know, the only thing they seem to want to interject government into is reproductive rights, right? You know, so that our mothers and wives, daughters and sisters have less rights than you pretty much had your whole life, right? They aren't going to have that moving forward. So it's important for us to fight back. We've got to win these seats to put the federal government in place, have that government in place to help to provide recreation centers, to have reproductive rights, to put Medicaid expansion to help those people who need help, to get guns off the street. There's two things I have to do. What I want you to know is I know Tim Moore has crafted this district for himself. He's got a lot of money. He's got all these Washington outside political groups trying to spend money to help him win this. But what I need you to understand is he is vulnerable. He can be beaten. I just have to do two things in order to accomplish that. One, I got to convince all of you in here that he's beatable, right? Now again, we've seen the devastation. I just listed the devastation that he's caused from the legislation he's already passed. Gun laws, Medicare expansion. And again, it's one of those things, don't get me started on his personal life, right? That guy's got more baggage than the Ritz-Carlton, right? He's vulnerable, he can be beaten. It's just going to take the right strategy and the right candidate to execute that strategy. And I'm that right candidate, or I am that candidate. Second, we have to convince the voters out there that character matters, that Tim Moore doesn't have their best interests at heart, that it shouldn't matter if I have a D or R behind my name, that the content or the character of the candidate should matter just as much as the issues. Now, growing up, my parents both worked two jobs, so I know what it means to barely get by. You know, I was a small business owner for 12 years, dealing with long-term care. I was a financial advisor dealing with long-term care. So I understand how government can both help and hurt people. I am currently a stay-at-home dad, taking care of my 3.5-year-old daughter and my 16-month-old twins, boy, girl. Supporting my wife, yeah, that's a lot, trust me. Supporting my beautiful, smart wife in her career. So I understand what the struggles of women face in the workforce, whether it's pay inequality or high cost of childcare. I understand the struggles of the people of the 14th Congressional District way more than a career political elite politician like Tim Moore. We just have to convince those voters out there that character matters. All we want in life is a fair shake, and that begins at the ballot box. I'm ready to win this race. We're ready to win this race. We just need you on that journey with us. So I'm Brendan K. McGinnis, running to be your representative here in the 14th Congressional District. Thank you.
Thank you.